Hey there, what's up, Wisely Wood there? Thank you so much for coming back to another video. I love you guys so much. So now, as you can see, I do have one eye already started off. So let's get this video started. I have primed my eyes using this eyeshadow primer from the Crayon Case, and I'm using their matte book to do shadows. Taking that brush and that pink shade here, I'm going to start to slowly pack that on to the area above my crease. Now, you know my trick, or if this is your first video, what I like to do is just keep my eye open while I'm first tapping in my shadows. Alright, and I'm showing you guys this almost in real time, so I'm just taking my time to build it up. I'm gauging where exactly I want the shadow to be, and notice that I'm not sweeping or immediately blending the shadow. I'm just taking my time to really pack it on so I can get that intensity. The eyeshadows from the matte book does not have names, which is why I never mention them in my videos. So please don't think I'm just not telling you guys, okay? There's actually no names on the palette. So I'm just continuing to build that up. Next, I'm taking a new brush or clean brush, and then I'm going to start gently buffing out the edges of where I put that eyeshadow. So I'm using circular motions. I'm in the inner part of my eye now, and I'm just trying to take my time to blend this out. But I didn't stay too long doing this because I didn't even put a lot of shadow in the beginning. By the way, links to all my other social media platforms, and including my podcast, where you can get all the latest tea, honey, on what's happening. I keep you updated. If you're tired of being on social media and you're overwhelmed by everything that's happening, don't worry, just go listen to my podcast. The link is in the description, so definitely go ahead and check that out. Next, I am going to be taking my concealer. This is the color Warm Honey from the L.A.Girl Pro concealer, and I'm putting some on the back of my hand, and I'm going to use my concealer brush to go ahead and start carving out where I want my cut crease to be. So I just take a little and I put some on my lid. Now I'm going to show you guys the trick. Here's the trick. So I'm tilting my head down, but I'm looking up at the same time. Did you get that? My head is facing down, but I'm looking up. And look at that. The concealer basically revealed itself to me as to how far up I should go. So this is an alternate method of how you can do your cut crease. In the last video I did, I showed you how you can use Vaseline to actually do your cut crease. But if that's too messy for you, you can always just use the traditional method. But this technique is what I use for my hooded eyes when I am doing cut creases, because it can be a little tricky, you know, for us hooded eye girls with this cut crease thing. So that's how I know exactly where to put my concealer, and it's essentially almost making a fake crease as well, because my actual natural crease is not that high. And we interrupt this regularly scheduled program to remind you to like and share this video, and also to subscribe to my channel, girl. Now let's get back to the makeup. So what I'm doing here is I took the navy blue eyeshadow from the matte book, and I'm basically going right on top of where I cut my crease, okay? So I'm going to fill in the rest. This is what it looks like after I have filled it in. You can see that I didn't put it all the way down. Now I'm not really cutting the crease again, but I'm just taking what's left on my concealer brush and just cleaning up the base of where I put that shadow. So now after I put it there, I'm letting it dry down. Then I'm taking my MAC mixing medium, putting some on the back of my hand, and I'm going to go over that spot where I put the concealer. I'm using a small brush to do this so I can get as much precision as possible. And while that's drying, I am going to apply a second coat on the other eye where I have already placed the shimmer. Now I'm going to take the shade Bori from this palette, and using a shader brush, I'm going to apply that in the blank space where I put the MAC mixing medium. Now I don't immediately go in directly on the line. I'm just taking my time to slowly build it up. Now I'm taking this green eyeshadow from the matte book and this tiny brush, and I'm going to line the lash line and just showing you where exactly that green is going to be. Now I'm going to take some Vaseline to clean up the edge just to make it a bit sharper. I'm going to use my concealer brush to do that. So I'm not wiping everything off, just going on the edge. Taking some more Vaseline with that concealer brush to apply it to the other eye. And then I'm going to wipe it off. Take your time when you are doing this, okay guys? Next, we're going to color correct, and I'm going to be using this concealer in the shade 22 from the Crayon Case. It's a reddish orangish color and it's brand new. Look at this, I'm taking out the package right in front of you. I was so excited to see it was shipped like a crayon, guys. Oh my god. But what I'm doing is I'm putting it on my dark spots, then I'm going to set it. Now you want to set it just as you would a regular concealer because you don't want it to move around, and I'm using just a regular face powder to do this. Okay, now it's time to put our foundation. This one is my favorite. This is Black Opal. It's a cream to powder formula. It's almost done, so I'm just using my fingers to warm it up. Then I'm placing that over my face. I work in sections with this foundation, and then I'm going to blend it out. Now I'm taking some setting spray, or I took some setting spray and put it to help me blend, but I'm not going to show you my entire face process because this video was mostly just about the eyes. Alright, so now I'm taking that palette and I'm going to take those two shades. One is Bori, the other one is Giza, I believe, and I'm just going to add that to my bottom lash line just to give it some color, and the lighter champagne looking shade is going to be my inner corner highlight. Using a spoolie, I'm going to start to comb out my lashes, and typically I do this because my eyelashes tend to clump together. I have very curly lashes, so I'm just combing them out to prepare them for mascara, and that's what I'm using now. This is just a cheap mascara I got. It was like $6. It's from Wet n Wild, so that's what I'm using here. And also notice how when I'm doing my bottom lashes, I tilt my head down just so it wouldn't affect my makeup below. Alright guys, so this is the look. So I've put Naomi on, that's my wig, and I'm going to do my lips. Now this is where I finessed. I used a brown liner pencil, and what you saw there was lip balm. Yes, lip balm. I ordered a gloss, but I didn't have it at that time, so this is how I just kind of faked a glossy lip. So I'm basically lining my lips with that, making sure I get it on the edge. Now that's just a Blistex lip balm. Yes, I put some on my finger. As you can see, I'm rubbing it in here, also blending out the liner, just knead my lips together a little, pop pop. Now it's time to set everything, and I'm going back in with my Sasha setting spray and giving myself a nice healthy dose of that. Make it dry down a little. Alright guys, ooh, looking cute, sitting pretty, sis. Yes guys, so let's take this in. Let's get a close-up of the eyes. Bam! This brings us to the end of the video. I love you guys. Take care. Alright, see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Also, check out these other cool videos that I have. And don't be afraid to leave a comment. Let me know what you think, okay? Be safe and continue to stay coronavirus free. See you next time.